Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's right.
Escaping
Wait, we did
Crawford's
this. We did this. We did
dungeons.
this. We also did all the shop, or the, yeah, support stuff. So it's just management. Do, 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 do. Doubles healing, this receives. Get a cool guy kick. This seems like it might be a good thing for him to have. Let me do this. And we're back. We still can't do a better battle axe yet, which is a shame. I could do a steel axe though if I had one. I think she's good. I think she's getting what she needs. We need to do more variation for her passive. You're fine. Pakun? That probably means something I don't know. You're good, I think. Doesn't she have a thing about how much health she has? Extra on counterattacking? A haunt. She is super tanky, so if she had extra healing on being healed, then she would basically never die. But I also feel like somebody who's zerking is a little bit more in need of healing. Bear Effigy did. After defeating an enemy, fortify a random ally within 2 turns. 2 tiles with 4 defense for 2 turns. If I drop your bandage, I still have 1 away from using a steel battle axe. You can have an iron battle axe. This man's zerking, right? Yeah, kinda. First time? He probably doesn't need Eagle Effigy anymore. Self-heal? We'll get the effigy on somebody else. Oh boy, that's always fun. I think you need something to get her better. I mean, yeah, she's a healer and we're using her for dancingness now, but she's got to become a better fighter. She's doomed eventually. The best use case for the Eagle Effigy is going to be that one passive that some people have where they move after Agile. 2 spaces after an action if they outside of zone of control. So bounce. He can use a bow. A bow might actually make it so he stands next to people less often or has more control about his engagement range, so that might be useful. You're fine. This is a person who might need healing. Better healing. She's carrying no shield, which means her small axe is not providing a lot of value. Actually, what it's providing is variance and hit rates. So we have 10 to work with. I'm going to switch her to this. And we're back around. So we want to give Did Eagle Effigy end up on somebody? It did, right? On Raisin. Alright, I want to give him a bow. I want to give... I think she's fine. She's a bow fiend. I want to give her a spear. I think the rest is fine. I'm gonna call it fine. Bum 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 bum. It's gotta be an iron spear and an iron bow. And they don't have anything better for us in this yet. Alright. Spear. Oh, they're right beside each other. Or no, hang on. Racing. Bow. And then I've got a ring. So someone's got a spare slot. There you go. I think she's the one that's using it for attacking as well, so that works out for her. Alright. Alright. Do I have stuff to put in stuff? I do. I have a hero refinement. Extra attack when initiating, okay. Or beast on swords a little bit. Need to have some... Wait, he has a steel bow? Did something... Hang on. Yeah, something happened weird there where I guess I switched... Yeah, I switched people. I still think he's going to use the claymore more often. On extra attack on initiating means I would be able to swing potentially 3 times on multiple people. That seems worth. Right? And then make it a little bit more accurate. Bam. And then I've got one more, which is the sword defeating thing. Which is like, who needs a bonus on swords? Just put it on anybody who's got spare cap. So like, he's good. She's good. He's probably fine. Or buddy over here. I want to be somebody who fights often. So here you go. Encouraging recklessness. And then I don't think I can afford to forge. Oh, because it's iron. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Although he could use a steel axe, couldn't he? Wrong guy. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't have a steel axe. I only have battle axes. Figures. How much does that cost? I could sell extra bandages. Steel axe is 600. I'm a little bit out. Sell an extra bandage? Oh, he could hold it if I had one more load. What am I doing? I don't need to do that at all. I get rid of the other one. Duh. Okay. Save it for real, for real. We have no idea what's coming after this. The next day. Let's see, we escaped prison from a traitorous duke. He's got his boys after us. Yeah. Pass through the mountains. Alright, time to fight some mountain beasties. Lagoose time? Let's go! Let's do it! Let's do it! Where's Cat Dad? Strictly need to know, and all I need to know is we're in a hurry. Is it going to be a reward for avoiding casualties in this fight? Buffering. Oh yeah, I got a... No, I suddenly got 0. I also show is on though. And I'm still getting chat. Just did reload. Yeah, I have a red signal right now, and it's varying bitrate. What the heck? Hey. Hey, game. Hey, computer. Hey. What is going on? Alright, real quick. I'm gonna pull the settings and make sure that the output is, Warning, recording with a software encoder a different quality in the stream will require extra CPU usage if you stream and record. Yeah, okay, but... It's good? Alright. Because I'm getting a bitrate variance down there and a red signal. Just making sure. Yeah? Yeah? Encoder says it's fine. Whatevs. Alright. No bonuses this time. So we don't have to worry about who we kill or don't kill. You're a poison, you have an agility ring, we'll take that. There's a chest. We got some boys shooting some long. Okay, come on. Long shots. Range 2 to 3, and then. So does he have 2 to 3, or does he have 3 to 4? Throwing knife. Apply 2% bleed. Sorry, 20% bleed. Alright, gotta break through this line first. Do you have the bonk hit? Yeah. Gotta relearn everything every week. There's more people on the right. I also want to hit the bow guys pretty quickly. Where do I see their range? No, stop. Can't? Okay. I have 2 people that have bows. So we shoot that guy with one of them, or both of them. So everything here is going to be shield leads and stuff. Gonna ambush a lot of them. All right. Deserter killing an enemy grants a random amount of money between 50 and 150. We gonna see talks? No, right? All right. She's interesting. Playing passive. Get. Oh, you know what? You could bleed you too. Kind of like. I like this though. Can't block from here. One, two, three, four. Same spots. I did a reboot of my machine today, before this, just in case anything stupid was going on. And it seems like stupid things are going on anyways. Alright, it hits the person to the left, to the right, hits this person. 24 at 35 hit rate. I say swing. There we go. Now I'm the double claymore person. Hulks. Nah, we're not gonna leave with that one. $53 or $43. That's not kind. We're not doing that. 55. Knock him off balance. Rower. Alright, can I shoot you? No? That's 3 spaces away. Oh, that sucks. And she doesn't have the range bonus either. So neither of them can shoot this person. Positioning! Can I leap to him? I can! Do the funky move. Although that will knock him to some other space. I should probably shoot him first. Dancing on turn 1. Okay, he just dies. From this space, I can hit him wherever he bounces to. I think actually it is worth it to move Marcus into this zone. He's gonna get hit by one guy. It's gonna be fine. He's gonna be totally fine. We can leap while keeping this weapon out so he has a shield. Nice. Nice. What is your thing? You do like... Yeah, if you have no buddies. The first guy that hits him is gonna have no buddies. I guess that's technically not necessarily true. 20 hit and avoid though? And then this increases your avoid. So just don't hit me. You can't hit me. Oh wait, is that a claymore? That's a steel greatsword. I think I actually do prefer the shield in this instance. I did not expect this convergence. Now I'm sitting here like, do I have to get him to leap back across so he doesn't die? Theoretically possible. Why y'all got shields and stuff? Because yeah, now you can get hit by 3 guys. Dispreferred. Oh yeah, I can do the funny taunty point. Roar! Now 2 guys. Just send 3 shields to the left with the bow. Maybe, probably. Like that's under provisioned, so to speak. I have numbers over here. I don't need to do charge. Where's Healer Man? Did we actually hit a deployment limit this time? Because up to now it's been everybody every time. I think he's not on the field. How am I supposed to send men to heaven without the Man of the Cloth? Yoy! Oh, come on. That's probably fine. She's probably fine. Raisin is so far behind in comparison to other people. Do you have the move if you hit people? You do. You do, so we can do this. Alright, 1 point away from kill. We don't want to leave that, so... And then 1, 2, 3, so go here. They don't whenever it's spear to spear. That is the constraint. If it's spear to spear, they cancel. I can't believe you could just bleed people just because. Like, you just get bombed. And you still bleed. Nice. I fully expected him to stay put, but you know, whatever. Oh, she's going! I'm glad this is my heavy side. Encumbered loses 2 movement. Okay, she's gonna be slow. What'd it do? Forbidden Knowledge increases stat gains by 10% on level up, reduce EXP gain by 25%. Well, we know how to do that. I've done this bonus experience and stuff. Flunked. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Bro. Yo, the accuracy on this dude sucks. I could taunt him again, he can't poison this particular character. That might be wiser. Yeah, so the Roar on Kill is the passive for Bloodlust. You don't move, but you do. Okay. One, two, three, four. I could charge into somebody. Or that doesn't that require? What does it require? Staggering their enemies gains fortify equal to 50% of their def. Rounded down. Target enemy must have an empty tile behind them. Does that count as behind them? Is it good to use this when I'm gonna hit one guy? Probably not. Three slashes. I kind of want to give him a kill because he is falling behind. And, yeah, it boosts his morale. Or some such. Does that count as ZOC? Maybe I should let somebody else kill real fast. No, she can't. It's gotta be this guy. And then that leaves more room to do retreating shenanigans over here, since I don't necessarily want Raisin to front. cut him in the back. See? Worth. And then people with big defense in the front. Which is not necessarily you guys. Shields up. Jump on him. Funny. I could go up there. That would probably be unwise. I think we're gonna catch her real fast. Not too worried about that. Wait, how am I gonna look at that? Lose 3 attack and 20 hit, lose 3 defense and 20 avoid. So he's just sitting there on the... basically his deathbed. Go to sleep. Alright, and then I can shoot this guy. And he's dead. Because the endurance damage conversion thing on this girl is crazy. 7 more damage per hit than she would otherwise have is nuts. Tank to the left. Joker to the right. I could greatsword. I could greatsword right here. I probably won't die. I mean, I won't die. But I might be in poor shape. Very worth. Very, very worth. What's going on, big boy? You coming to visit?
I didn't bring him over here.
He just crawled down the hall.
He crawled all the way over here. He was following your voice.
Hey, buddy. Man is on the move. You wanna come here? You wanna come here? No, I just want to look around the room. Come on. Oh. Here. Aww. You want to say something to the people? Huh? Yeah. I put my hands on his ribs like I was gonna tickle him, and he's like, no. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on the screen, huh? Don't grab the cord. Don't grab the cord. Oh, hello. You sure you don't want to say anything? No? Alright. It's good to have you visit. I'm glad you want to come see me. Alright, here we go.
Kid just like I'm scratching at the door.
Ah. There he goes. Bye, buddy. Bye, bye.
I did it.
When he's walking, he's going to be sitting tactician. This is known. It's inevitable. I think this game in particular needs to be... I mean, I guess what it is the enemies are really strong, so I gotta get smart, but, like, I could just hit people with statuses. Where's the weapon that hits on either side? It's got how much defense? 16. So the bleed move has 19 defense. So what am I missing? 2 defense when facing the enemy. Enemy hit bonuses for flanks and backstabs. And 50% against frontal attacks. Okay, so you really gotta get behind this man. Okay. Because I could have Sliker kick him to try to get more people to his back, and I'm trying to figure out the way to make that happen. I think it starts with Cassidy over here. And maybe Rayson? Unclear. Who's stronger? Rayson, but that might be a factor, or because of his sword. Yeah, it's not that much stronger. This is fine. Alright, we're gonna... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're safe over here. I do want Sliker to get over here, because if there's a reason to... If there is a specificity to the conversation again, it's probably gonna be here. Who's stronger? Rayson, obviously. Oh, I forgot it was a double push now. Alright, well I can now bleed from the back, which is good. I do need to commit somebody to finish off this guy. 95 seems like good enough odds. I have a Hammerman over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's shield breaking or armor type breaking? Armor type breaking. I don't want to bleed from the back. I want them to bleed from the back. Different. And then we can heal Marcus or Cassidy. Guess doesn't matter. Why are you bad? TMI all, y'all. Oh, I guess the battle axe doesn't provide value here since I'm already hitting him from behind. I'm learning things. I'm gonna hit you with the bow if it does any damage. It does not do any damage, there's no point. Alright, cool. I'm still working on getting this man experience, so he's gonna He's gonna throw some swords around. 3 hits! Ah. Come over here, that's safe, actually. Oh, did pushing the guy change that he moves? No, he still doesn't move. Does he have a move set to 0? No, he just doesn't move. AI said no. I'm just gonna hit him the normal way. I would like to have a shield for when the other guy hits me in the back. That was a really good kick. I'm glad I did that. You have a battle axe? You don't have a battle axe. You have the jump on somebody axe. You're gonna stay back here with your tank. Yeah, that's fine. Interesting place to stand, but I guess that makes sense. I can't flank him there. Marked me, okay, makes sense. Is that injured, or is that... Where's this one? Fear to a random enemy, just anybody. Hi, can I talk to you? I can talk to you. I'm not skipping the dialogue. Actually, let me heal him first. Hey, friend! Oh, I had to click. You're exactly who I've been waiting for. Ha! 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 I see! I know not to trust you, but the team doesn't. Alright, so we're gonna stay out of his range. Okay. Nobody has a hammer? Where's the hammer at? That was an enemy. 27 damage in 1 hit. Does this have a bonus? No. Does this have a bonus? Affected by a status effect? Let's see. Wiped out. Yay! Do you know something? It's funny that, let's see, does this change their stats? No. It's funny that he crawled over to come say hi to me from listening to me, because when I'm in the room with him, it takes a lot of cajoling for him to decide to come my way or do anything. So, clearly he has different modes, and one of them is that Dad is a scarce resource, and therefore must be secured. What is he resisting here? What am I going to do? Am I going to mark him? Mark a target you hit. Target and hit with a bow. Okay, well the text on this is insufficient because it looks like it's injure. Yeah, he's definitely got object permanence, but I would say he doesn't especially act on it just yet. The main thing is he just doesn't seem to take much interest in things, I think is the way to say it. So he will look at most things with similar degrees of indifference. Oh yeah? Not even really a joke. flanked. I don't know. We joked that my wife is the cupbearer and I'm the jester, where he only takes interest in me when I'm entertaining him. That's not even, you know, all the time. Power punch. He's gonna hit me back. I've not been using the punch for the turning thing. I wonder if maybe I should have been. I am going to stay put, and yep. We're not doing this. We're not pressuring this man from this side, or either side, really. All right, so can I can hit him with a bow? 9 defense. That's probably not worth it for me. Backstab this man and then retreat to the bush. Alright, so I need to move Arlen so that I don't take away Raisin's solo bonus. So Arlen, you come over here. We are going to have both of you gain 20% of your defense, run it down, which would be 3. Which is not really enough to make this a worthwhile endeavor. So we're gonna stay put. I want to hit this guy. I think what this guy is, he's the real clock on her. If you can't get her before she gets in range of him, you might as well give up. I'm gonna go ahead and heal here. So I think Marcus's next action is to jump on him. And maybe I can stab through the wall? So your passive is you take money when you kill, which is not a whole lot. She's fast. Schmack! Do you know something? I suddenly had a flashback. This map is the map I saw either in the promo video or in somebody like tweeting about it that made me interested in this game. I saw this side of the map with this collection of tents and just it like suddenly came to me. Let me talk to their leader. Boy, you're nowhere near there. All right, we're gonna concede this flank. Maybe we can draw to the middle. Leap. Guar. Bill hook? No, show me what that does. I have an idea, but show me. Alright, so if Sliker needs to move to the center, then I need to clear a way for him. We've got a skip armor kind of dude. Skip shield. So, try not to be too gung-ho over there. I could double act, but she's far away. Alright, you're active. you're active. Nobody else can reach. So if I jump over, I'm committing to getting hit by 2 guys, so can I bleed you? Yes. So I will probably survive the 2 guys. Especially because you don't have a bigger axe. He's got 39 vitality, which... Oh, now that I realize it, everybody's got their HP and vitality. Bleed. Okay, so I think I need to... All these guys are static? If all those guys are static, I can just push. Yeah, they're all staying put. Okay. In that case... That's not super accurate. Don't you have a passive for that? Gain 15 hit chance. So if I jump from here, it's better, right? Yeah, nice. Nice. Alright, and I need to turn to my left. Three and going through shield. So actually, Sliker does need to go into this because he needs to hit somebody from the back. This is fine, he can heal afterwards. Sliker go again? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Now, depending on their pathing, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Possibly? They're probably going to stay in the front, though. Maybe I'll be able to nudge people out of the way so he can reach. And then I'm going to bolster the flank. Alright, well, it looks like they're not actually going to aggro on me, so I guess I'm gonna push ahead. Cannot reach him in 1 turn, which is a crying shame. I need shove. Dang it. So I'm gonna say these guys are active. Yeah. Alright. Claymore guy's gonna choose a militia man who's gonna do stupid things. Who's gonna be weak and therefore easy to beat. Can I do this? I can do this. I'm gonna disrupt your formation, little man. You can still hit multiple people, but you probably won't do as well at it. And he can still pretty well kill that kid. Alright, so we're going to... I don't like that they're axe people. It changes everything when they're axe people. Because then it's not... You have a kick. You're the other type. Yeah. Then it's not the like. You know, I can trade some blows with you. It's you are going through my defenses and I am going to suffer. You have a bow? What do you have? You do have a bow. Which is kind of unfortunate, actually. So the way that I keep her from getting attacked is I stand here and face to the left. I think this will be okay. I don't know. I've been stupid before. Cool! Yep. Yep. You got support. Bro, what if you'd missed? That works out. Picked up Finn, who looks like he might be our trainee type. He looks distinctly like Ross. I don't actually have a good idea of how good these growth rates are in context of this game. So total is like, this is 205, 265, 315, 350? So like, what is Sliker? 125, 75, 230, 280, 310. So he's a bit higher. He's got a bandage. He needs that bandage. Oh, does he have a bill hook? He's got a long axe, which is an axe with the spear passive. Eh. So is the bill hook going to be a spear with an axe passive? She's gonna get shot by this guy. This actually multiple people are. You have a speed of 13. It's not a problem for the people who are currently standing here, so they're not gonna die. Your speed is 16. What is your dude? While at full health, give allies within 2 tiles +3 attack, defense, and speed, so they're turtling together. I needed to be one step closer so I can hit both of them. Boo! Ireland, I need you to be faster, buddy. Your defense is good, but it's not that good. '18 with 100 accuracy, let's do it. And then his defense is the lowest, so he'll probably actually draw the aggro and keep him on his own. 22, or smash face. Oh, don't want to delete his passive. What if I just... Near. I love that the skills give weapon experience. It's so dumb. Also, I presume if I let Rickard attack me, he just kicks my butt. 40 attack, 6 skills. That kind of looks like we promote more than once. Taunt all enemies within 2 tiles. Taunted enemies within 2 tiles lose 3 defense. And he's got a Whirligig sword. So making all adjacent tiles, damaging and knocking back enemies even if the attack is dodged, cannot be countered. 2 charges and big sword. Yeah, he'd kick my butt. Black Knight energy. Bro, I cannot believe this kid is level 4. Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna use the kid because he's the journeyman archetype? I don't know, man. This game kind of hard. Trainee's the best. Look, man, sometimes you just gotta let them be bad. Walk away. I can kill the boss right here. That would be good because it would take their passive away. Don't use him because he's not named Ewan. I really need to be using her other weapons. She needs to get... She's about to double S sword. I'm trying to get her passive to be better. Because it's going to make her stronger. And I'm just not committing to do it ever. I don't have a healer on deck, so I really do need to end these guys this round if I do this. Because she will ignore ZOC, so I think she will still be able to retreat. That's so good. catch-up time for racing, clearly. Three swing Claymore's nuts. Is this an arrive? Reach escape tile with any single unit. Nah. We got a sort of route. Except for big guy in the back. We're not doing that one. He can't reach. Where's my hand axe? 14, 14, 14, 15. Leap! Alright. Leap! Just reach. Bam! Look at that! I can beat maps on the first try. You greeted them at the gates? Back at base. That's not for you to know. Oh, okay. Not quite as dramatic as another knight cutting down your dad, but okay. So anyway, a couple streams ago we talked about how it would be interesting conceptually if you were well supplied until a certain point, and then the game added durability. If I was doing that, we're going underground. This would be the plot point where I would introduce it. Dun, dun, dun. They will have outsmarted me, and I will be impressed. You will find I am rarely impressed. Yes, sir, boss man, sir. It's me at work, dang it. I start too many conversations with boss. Can I have a minute? Ill-mannered. Okay. What? What? That's a really detailed little design there. It's basically a lesson. Okay. That's gonna be the revive from death once item is consumed. Mo money. $7K. And that's it for this. Has the shop changed? Steel shields! Wah! And a heavy bandage. Fully restore health. A few new refinements. Gain 3 attack on flanks and backstabs. Oh, hang on. Gain 4 attack on even turns, of course. Gain 2 attack and 10 hit if you have an S rank or higher with this weapon type. Well, that's going to be easy to proc, but only for the weapon you already prefer. Okay, okay. What do I have space for? Alright, a throwing knife is a sword that gets thrown and it requires A. Bill hook is a sword. No, it's a polearm. Sorry. I looked at this icon. It's a polearm. With heel hook, attack an enemy within 2 tiles in a straight line. If possible, pull them to the adjacent tile on hit, but lose 3 attack at 20 hit. Do they counter it? That matters. Okay. And then we have an agility ring. First turn, this unit's okay, this is the don't die once per chapter. That's crazy. First time you use a healing ability on an ally without healing them to full, refresh your turn. Brother. That's huge. That's huge. Anyway, he was left from the group. Um, he's got a thing that charges on healing. The first time per turn? Each turn! Each turn! What? She's doing more supporting, so... But still, what? She doesn't have ranks and swords. She does have... Longbow range 2 to 3, steel bow is range 2 to 2. So, what do you got? Damage 9, damage 8. It's a straight upgrade with one fewer slot, but we're only using one of them. Also, she doesn't need the shield, since she hasn't been carrying a sword for some time. So... I take this, I take the thing off, I switch to longbow, I'm able to shoot from 4 spaces away. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. That's for Abigail. Forge. Take this out. Thank you. Bam. I don't think I also need to make it stronger. I think that would just make it insane. Does it have a penalty? Like, it's gotta be less accurate. 70 versus 75. That's barely anything. It's also B rank. Okay. I understand. The long axe is a... Which kind of axe? It's a two-handed axe, so I don't get shields. But it has the first strike. This is the hatchet equivalent. It's gonna help keep him alive when he's out there scrapping. That said, if we want to commit to this kid, I think we have to forge his weapon. Because I don't see him making it otherwise. Make him super fast? I can make him super fast. Wait, does this show up in the display if I take this away? It does. Cool. And then he has an additional... No, he gets additional experience. Am I really gonna do this? Wrong character. The fattest axe. And then he can't afford a refinement in it. It's the boy! I'm honor bound to deploy all boys. Alright, let's see. I think she's a solid mid. She's probably on the block. I'm trying to figure out who to give the idol to. I want him back in the field. He's not gonna die. It's not gonna happen. He's about to switch to a steel tower shield, probably. It's never gonna happen. You though. Good knowledge. She's XP gain. I mean, she's already kind of at the front of the pack. This is like a thing that I would potentially give to this kid. Although it might slow his growth down enough that it would be detrimental. You don't have any load. You don't care about rocks. She's never gonna die. Goofy hair. Cassidy's the one person who's actually died and it's thrown off our game plan. I think it's Rayson though. Rayson's also thrown off the game plan. He's got really low defense in comparison. So that gives me my Eagle effigy back for defeating marked enemies. Which is just like, does anybody have capacity for it? Sure, you probably don't need that. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna go to the shop. I'm gonna get... Wait, can he hold a better shield? He's got 3 space, so presumably. I'm gonna get that throwing knife out there. I'm gonna get both of these into somebody's hands. Just haven't figured it out yet. So this is 9 weight as compared to 6 weight. This is perfect. Perfect. I'm also probably gonna start selling some things. Alright. I need a better interface, Gabe. You're working on those who rule too. I need better movement between menus. Please and thank. So that's a pole arm. Bill hook is a pole arm that pulls. Throwing knife is a sword with range. With an ability that's range. But doesn't have charges. So that's good. This I could actually use the throwing knife, which would be funny. He's not strong though, so that probably throws things off. You could bill hook. I think I want to give it to somebody who's kind of like battle tested though. She's a little bit of it's because A rank. Oh, it's a pole arm. She can't use pole arms. So this has a weight of 3. This has a weight of 5. The pole arm does not provide any special ability. You get the bill hook. We will see what pulling does. And then the knife takes 2. I'm still using this Trader Prince's sword. I think that's good though. Basic sword, man. There are not many candidates for this knife. Arland. And Cassidy. And her. Ileana. There are 3, because ultimately we are not actually using swords that often. Everybody's at C rank sword, with a few exceptions. What's the, isn't there a... Somebody? Oh, you've got the weapon training manual. Why? Oh, because I needed him to get the steel sword while I was working on sword proficiency. I don't think he even used a sword that map. Ever. I gotta work on that. Well, that means if he got to B, he'd be able to use it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give him a range attack. It just feels like the play right now. I don't feel like this is something I'm confident in. I will, however, give you an axe. And swap for a better bandage. Alright. I could probably still shop. I've got so much more money. Steel Kite Shield. Regens 6 as opposed to 3 and has a durability of 12, which is huge. It's such a big difference. They're all triple value. Triple value for double stats. I think it's probably fair. I like the expert refinement. I don't know if that's going to be useful right now. And then flanking is going to be good on these zone of control things, but I don't think the people who were using it, using weapons, or that are in classes that can do flanks easily, have the space. She could. I'm gonna imagine that's more than one weight. Also, I need to get more. I need to spread her stuff. The iron round shield is a weight of 1. The steel round shield is a weight of 2. Surprise. All right, I'm gonna do 2 and 2, and then I'm almost out of money. You have no cap. You're already on the best one you can. You only use two-handed weapons. I could trade her iron kite for a steel round. I don't think she's shield bashing very often. That probably makes more sense. Although that is taking something off the front lines. You can have a steel round. You will use it. And we've looped through, so... Heavy preference to kite shields in this army. Alright. Bard. Bard in this inn going crazy. Sorry, the minstrel band. Lacking words right now. Excuse me. Ajax. He looks he looks dressed for a Mycenaean war. If you're gonna charter a boat, you gotta fight your way to the boat. Cut him down right there. Alright, how many people? 12 out of 12, and a lot of people are off. 4 people are off the list. Three are required. Alright, what do I say? I feel like Raisin is sorry, not Raisin. Arland is kind of falling off. But I don't have somebody that takes that slot. We're putting Abigail out. So if we're shooting for Abigail, Finn, Cedric, then it's like, do I take Phoebe out? Since she's a mediocre healer, but I just rebalanced her stuff. Alright, alright. Can I make this kid work? I kind of want her because I want to make money. I'm still going to need a tank. Alright, fewer jumps, I guess. This kid better pay out. Alright, making sure we're not going to leave anything important on these people that just came out. So, it's not a huge deal. He's got some good weapons. He's got turtle effigy and just got an axe. Bear effigy. Yeah, we're losing a couple things here. Maybe what I do, let's see. Maybe what I do is I take the idol off. No, hang on. Can we not quit more than weight? Oh, I'm off by 1. Alright, 1 weapon then. So now I've got... I'm not even sure if that's super important, to be honest. I've got a character who... I got a healer who can double heal. And then he can use his ability to get more out of it. So if I take off Phoebe, I can get Arland or Benjen back. Or... I think of the 3, Sven is probably the best. So that does it? Maybe? I know Ajax is not on the field. He might join the field. Where's the objective? Reach escape tiles with any single unit. Side objectives, defeat the guards by the fish market to loosen up the merchant. Is that this? Where's the fish market? Oh, merchant? Does anybody say guard? That's, kind of a lot going on there. I'm adopting a new war doctrine, which is the pounce theory of everything. It's if you can jump, you go in the back. Alright, I think this is what I'm content with for now. Go! Boy, Tally, you've got an eye for this? Which of these rocks should grace my cabin? Is this the proper dancer character? He's got the hat. Ajax has a shark for his ability and Shady Elixir. Restore 20 health, removes poison and fear, inflicts drunk for 3 turns. Alright, you gotta tell me what drunk is. He has a bow and an axe. Gain 1 move and speed for every 2 injured enemies, up to 2. And then you got the funny jump. And Talon. All units within 2 tiles gain 3 attack. Cool. You have heal. And then the dancing move. Okay. Acceptable, I think. We're gonna it's a bunch of dyes in the market. You know, you got the dyes and linens, and then you got the like perishable foods, fish, and stone. You know, every now and then you want to go home with a big block. I'm not very fast. Okay, will you show me what drunk is yet, or no? No, I can't do it because I'm not harmed. You know what I need to do? I need to stand at a distance where I'm gonna get the bonus. This is the thing the game will expect me to do. Are these approximate the same damage? 9, 8. Axe is actually stronger and also skips defense. But probably overexposes me, so. Whee! Yeah! Yeah, that was probably inevitable. Now she has 4 range, 2 to 4 range. So really, I could just put her in the back. She can shoot everywhere all the time. Alright, punching a big guy. How much experience do I get? It's still gonna take a long time. Alright, this looks like... Oh, Billhook is not in range, hang on. Billhook does not hit me back? Does not hit me back. Science! She's got a bow, we should probably use it. Do the rogues? Do they get a extra flanking bonus? Is that what that is? Cannot counter your flank attacks. Yep, okay. Forgot about that in between. Alright, so that was on purpose. I'm going to... Well, I was going to get hit, but I guess I won't. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, he's got five spaces to move anyways. Actually, 6. Why do you have 6? Oh, because people are hurt. Oh, but if I heal for the full, I don't get the extra hit. So, 1. Refresh like a crazy man. That's nuts. It's nuts. Alright. Who's coming for me? I'm not charging back to that space. No, sir. No, sir. Oh, hi, Super 7. Welcome back to America. How was Japan? I saw much. Boo! Flanking! Now I gotta... Oh, because people are injured. Yeah, I should have let that happen before. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna get hit again. Well, if they die very early, I'm sorry to all of my fans who believed in me without justification. I can actually shoot that guy. Oh, I can't. I'd have to get in the bush. Dang. Pearl, I'm trying to mark you. Stay still. I now have way more bows on the map than I did before. I'm suddenly way more gung-ho about racing. I'm not really sure what changed, to be honest. I might just be using the zone of control or lack thereof better. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to get super mega flanked, though. Pull back a little bit. That is too much damage to me. I will not like it. What if I just make him bleed? He won't bleed because he won't go through his defense. See, now these guys are getting good shields, and I don't like it. I might already be overcommitted, to be honest. I'm oofing. That's a good one for Junior. It's a common front. I'm not gonna be able to refresh, so I'm gonna have to hope that my bard friend is able to kill this man. Oh, I can refresh. Wow, that changes things. Because this is experience for both of us now. Yeah, we're still not crossing that threshold yet, though. We're hanging out. Alright, get him, Junior. I already forgot his real name. Finn, right? Finn. Bam! That's what he's gonna have to do every level up in order to not get benched. Let's see, let's see. I could put Rayson here if I opened it up. Got a couple things I need to do here. I had a stressful day, I guess. Can't make him bleed. I could skip over your shield, though. And get whacked for my trouble. Yeah, that might be pretty bad, actually. So I wouldn't be able to put a shield back up. If I leave them alone, I never rejoin them with these guys. They could take a long time to get situated. You only have 8 defense. That's not a lot when you're considering going ham. He's only got 8 defense, which probably explains some things. Oh! Oh, I started in front of a guy so I don't ignore ZOC. No! Once again, not respecting the rules. It's me, dumb. I should have bill hooked this man. Alright. Oh, the knives do have charges. Okay. $40. Yeesh. He's gonna live with 1 health. Whatever, you can hit me. This is really bad for racing, so... She's still probably dead. All right. Alright. I mean, I'm gonna get my double heal this turn. Junior for you. At 76 hit rate. Not the best. I don't know, maybe I need to move you to this front, to be honest. Bro, I need you to be fast. I need you to be so much faster than you are. Why are you like this? Alright, let's say, okay, if you were to hit me, you would do a 30 attack. You would also skip my shield, which makes it worse. I have 9 defense. I would need 22 health to survive. I don't think I'm gonna have that much. I bet you're worse. Slightly better. I need to have more than 22 defense because of the defense skipping. Things we're not doing. How do I do can only do one at a time. Do I want to be drunk? I guess we gotta find out what it does. Drunk. Loses 20 hit, gains 2 defense. Sure. Drunken Fist. I don't know if that's the vibe. Perfect. Perfect. Maximum healing this turn. Busted. Alright, cool. Well, I'm just gonna kill 2 guys at once. I didn't get my second swing because the primary target died. Unfair, my dudes. Whatever, flank this man. Actually, don't. You might die. Speed of 13. Speed of 10. You wouldn't get doubled. Alright, you can only get hit by 1 guy. No crits in this game. Sliker's gotta get faster, what the heck? Ah! Does this make sense? I don't think it does. I'm just gonna dislodge both these guys and then they're gonna be in unknown places. No. What I'm gonna want to do instead brother, why? Why? 1 damage. 1 measly damage. That's a long range. No, thank you. I would like to hit this guy. Okay, well, she can't hit anywhere else, so she either hits this guy or she hits the guy in the back. But the hope is... He's got 10 defense, 25 attack, that's 14. That's not going to be a kill with him and Sliker. 76 hit versus 76 hit. He's gonna counterattack me either way. Hit him straight. Grawr. Alright, let me see what I get from... I want to knock a hit first. Bow! Okay, she just straight kills that guy. So maybe what I'm going to do instead is hit you from the front. Let's see. requires not zone of control, which means somebody has to die, which means... It's actually, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna matter. I have to charge. That's actually not sufficient, so... So I might have killed Junior. Because he might get shot. And die. Alright. I'm just gonna admit straight up, I don't get their targeting. Actually, this guy was using a short bow. Is that limited to range 2 always? Or maybe he's not the archer type? He's not the archer type, so actually he didn't have the range. Cool, I like it. I like not being punished. Don't mind me just whipping it around. I have more steps, although I think I don't have a charge on refresh, so I would like to not get doubled, which I guess means I have to suck it up. I'm just gonna enter his range. There's nothing else to be done, actually. I will leave room for my buddy not to get hit, and I will deal with the consequences of mine actions. Boy's gonna kill a guy every turn. He's gonna leave this map at level 9. Which is German for never being deployed again. It's Silesian. Actually, you know what? This guy needs a dancer. He needs to kill 2 people per turn. Surely we can all agree this is a noble cause. Brother. One, two, three, 4. I skip your shield. Good night. "54 evasion." But I can also just shoot him, so I don't have to risk life and limb. Alright, I'm gonna imagine out of these guys, Cassidy is the safest. Sven is the safest, except he's actually missing more health. Cassidy has 34, and Sven has 25, which is 31 with shield and 38 with shield. So let me just do this. That helps secure that line. At some point we're gonna get reinforcements. They have been consistent about reinforcements on every map to eventually say, no, hurry up and go. Chop! No, come on! Come on! It's supposed to not suck! Is it only on player phase? Doesn't say. Oh, I don't double this man with a bow? This is so risky, though. Like, I don't die, but on the next round... I could refresh my buddy. At 45 hit rate, I don't think I'm going for it. I think what I do, I heal, and I post up. No, 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 no. For every weapon type mastery A or higher. I'm so far away. I need to give her the weapon training manual. Especially since Sliker is mostly spearing. That's a crying shame. Because there's nobody to heal over there. Alright, I'll figure this out. Nobody laughed at Silesian? You guys suck. Mark a different person? What other abilities do you have? You don't? Yeah, I just have to give up healing if I'm gonna go for Junior. Suck. I could kick a guy. Bonk. Could draw that dude, and that would give Ajax more room to come over to me. Especially because I'll definitely survive. Wait, can you kill this guy? Hey, it's saved! Don't miss. Brother. Why? The sword is strong. Oh, it's a steel sword! Get him! Actually, one second. 30 attack. That would absolutely kill me. Okay, we need to kill this guy before the healer moves. 68. He's staying put. Bonuses have a target enemy has one adjacent ally removed with 2+ allies. So he's positioned so he's always gonna get his bonuses. Screw you, buddy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boo! More! This is gonna take away my tank advantage. I think the tank needs to go this way. We will simply cut a fool. I don't see any bows. I see one guy. He doesn't have a stinking bandage anymore. All right, that should be okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll just stay put. They coming though. There they are. Oh, come on! That counts as ZOC. I hate my life. Grr. I'm never gonna be hit this guy. Yeah, okay. Mark? Maybe. Alright, this is gonna be a beast. And the objective is specifically to get his... It says to loosen up the merchant. But like, which ones are the guards? These guys? They're not marked. They got big boy axes too, like, I'm really screwed over there. I gotta maybe draw one of them. I can talk to the guy. That's probably not gonna do much for me. 20 at 31, that's kind of a big deal. Three times at a bonus though. End your life. Everything comes down to this third guy. I'm about to be so ticked off. Oh, thank you, Lord. Yeah, I gotta move it. I am in trouble. Bro, cut that man harder. I could bill hook to break ZOC. He still dies on either one hitting him though, and that's a decently high chance. So, like, Bardman's not super strong. Not enough to break that defense. So I need a little bit more than I'm gonna get. Yeah, I need a little bit more than I'm gonna get. Ah. That fight is survivable as is, but 61%, 2 chances. I've got like, let's see, a 50 twice. I'd have a 75% chance of securing the kill. So I'm probably looking at about low 80s. Roll to seduce. This is an adjacency bonus. 2 tiles. That's a damage bonus, not a hit rate. Okay. So if I come here, I did lose hit rate. Confusing. This one, adjacent. Okay. So I want to do this fight from here. I have like an 80% chance to secure kill. If I don't get it, I'm probably screwed. Alright, cool. Alright, we're going to flanking. And I can finally move on with my life. Which is good, because the boys are coming. Bro, why are you so evasive? Cut him. Cut him. Cut him down where he stays. He's gonna have 1 health. We're gonna bank on their pathing a different direction. Also, only Rigard is the big beastie, so we might be okay if like one of their guys goes up. He's got more damage, defense from the front, right? Yeah, okay. Same as always, we hit it from the back. 13 times 3 is not going to kill, but it's going to be a pretty hefty amount. They're both stationary. Leap on his buddy. I think I would rather leap on the archer, although I guess that's not allowed. Should I pounce? Probably should. I don't think Junior gets that kill. Or 27? The shield's at 20 though. Yeah, okay, I don't get this kill from here either because of the shield. Go to sleep. Come on, buddy, go to sleep. Alright, they're all going left, which means I can take my time up here. Alright, is that a guard? Is that a guard? That was a guard, so I guess the other two together are probably also guards. Defense ring! He's not gonna be able to pounce, okay. Am I gonna be losing distance? I think I'm going at a healthy pace. Alright, buddy. You don't kill, right? You especially don't kill. Leap and do 2. Shoot and do 0. Sounds good. Oh, he's chunky. I need a polearm. I need the bill hook specifically. I want to separate them. He's way over here. Alright. He's got a battle axe. That's probably necessary. There you go. So I think my top right crew is going for the merchant, and then we will get out of dodge because it's anybody. Defeat. Slyker, Marcus, or Ileana defeated. Ajax. With any single unit. Alright, we're staying put. Staying put. Kind of regretting not picking any abilities that gave root. The classes that gave root, because hypothetically it would be possible to root Rickard to the ground and I'd be okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe what I do is I pounce on this guy and he goes to a different space and I can now flank him. Except his actual positions are not going to be flankable. Since he will either be here... Okay, if he's here, then this space will be behind him. If he's here, then neither of these spaces are behind him. So it's a 50-50 on whether he's flankable at all. And I can't pounce with a big axe. I cannot pounce with big axe. This is extra damage on weakened. Affected by a status effect. Okay, I could double pounce. That is a thing that is open to me. So, if I jump on you, yes, I get hit in the back. I actually face this guy because the other guy doesn't move and can't flank. I flank you for 0 damage, which is very cool. She's not in ZOC, so she'll be able to retreat afterwards. So... I might be able to chip away at him, we'll see. $19 is big. That's 18, so it's basically the same boat. Alright, alright. That's not enough damage worth doing, so... I get a kill, though. But what did it cost? Alright, so Marcus is in range, other guy is not. Yeah, it's fine. I think at the end of the day, I'm sitting pretty comfy where I am. You would do 27 on a guy with 16, and that would not kill him. However, she would kill him outright. I gotta knock this guy out, which means that I have to just sacrifice Finn's experience, I think. Because, well, I guess the alternative is put Rayson right here, which is acceptable for 1 turn. Actually, can you shoot? No, you will kill the guy. Okay, don't shoot. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna make level 9. This poor kid. We're right there right now. I'm gonna wait to talk to him after I've done all 3 dudes, just in case something gets stupid. I think I'm in the clear next turn. I don't think I want to accept an 18, actually. 18, getting hit, I kill him. His other buddy hits me. Nah, I'm done. He's gonna resist this? Oh, because I do 0. I do a cool guy kick. There. Take 1 less damage later. One, 2, 3, and then double. I'm sorry, you shot through my other guy? Explaineth yourself. Damage all enemies in a straight line between you and your target. Boy! If I retreat, I take his space, but I can't get the treasure this turn. If I can't get the treasure this turn, I guess it doesn't matter because I don't get to the end either. You don't have the range bonus. He hits me back? Oh, he's doing the leap move. Don't do the leap move. No, that's stupid. Get him, Junior. Alright, that's enough to get to the end next turn. We're gonna make it. So now we just have to not die in the meantime. Can you shoot him from very far? Yes, you can. You can kill him from very far. I will let you do that. Double S! Hello? Oh, facing. Alright, completed. Hey, Buster. I carry only the finest blade. The curves in this set almost match my own. Attempt to I don't have any money! I think I just failed this. I don't have the money. Okay, he let me do it. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. We don't have a status thing. But I think I spent myself down to like 300 last shop or base. He might have just cleaned me out. Dang, if only there was someone to charge through. Alright, I haven't forgotten anything. I could punch Rickard's guard for shiggles. Bam, Junior hit level 10. Do I need 3 raiders? Probably not. He's probably using the axe, battle axe type for a while. He could do the big boy swing. Carry weight of weapons is cut in half. Or he could be a hero. I feel like he should have one that's fully his own. He gets big boy swing. Alright. We can futz around for experience. Which is just like a couple of dudes doing different kinds of thingamajigs. He got from level 4 to level 10 in one map. His endurance is increased to 11. I don't know what his current equip load is. 4. I think it started at 7. He's holding 7. I have been feeding him, yes. He's getting about 70 experience per kill, though, which is pretty big. I think we gotta get out of here. Nothing else to really like farm or anything. I could have. Oh no, I didn't have enough spaces. I was gonna say I could have Marcus jump to the back guard, which would be funny. But let's get out of here. I think that was part of the motivation behind the big boy swing. Is with that when he's doing double damage. He should need less assistance to get those kills, and if he's killing somebody every turn, then I don't have any problems with him. Man, if they were gonna have a dude do this, like be this character, he should be named. Maybe he should be named. He should get a name right now. Like he's a random guy that's basically becoming LaVale. Why don't I name him? Bro. That's a low blow. Back in Fern. You're gonna lose your son, buddy. I'm no good at this. This is very Path of Radiance Ike. Who's shit on? Who's about to leave right now? I guess a lot of people leave, right? So I'm a little fuzzy. Ike, when the Mercs disband, Ike has Mist, Boyd, Titania. That's what's left. Oscar, Soren. Okay, not that many people leave. Yeah. Shannon and Gatry leave. Everybody else sticks around. Reese. Reese is useful in that game, though. He's a huge liability in Radiant Dawn. Rolf joins you on the beach map, right? Or they both joined together, actually. Because they're like, we're gonna be useful. Yeah. This barrel is sneezing. Am I getting a person? Ah, nice. Oh no, he's gonna have an awful ability. His is gonna be like everybody, allies and enemies, like halves a void or something. It sounded very Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh! It had to be Vitality. All right. Sure. $0. Alright, what the Hornbow doing? B rank, and then hits everybody in a straight line. Well, there's no stamina. Endurance, I guess? But we already had one of those. Scimitar, Curve Blade Strike, swing over top of an enemy, ignoring their shield, applying a 20% bleed for 3 turns, but losing 20 hit. That's pretty good. The first time you defeat 2 enemies in 1 round of combat, refresh your turn. Alright. You're never going to be super accurate. It's not like they're going to come off super often. It's going to be more likely for... I'm going to say Claymores. I think it's easier to go side-on to 2 guys than it is to go, like, nose-in on 2 guys. So, like... Race him? Take off the thing we just gave him to keep him from dying. H. That's a good point. Screenshot. We'll ask him later. Not bare enough. Yeah, we still need that scabbard because that claymore is super heavy. I don't think a scimitar is the right play for him, though. I'll come back to it. He's got his throwing knife. He could use this if he had the weight load. He could use it, which would be weird, because he'd be pulling triple duty, healer, dancer. Nah. Okay, well the difference here is that the scimitar is just better than the steel sword, except that it has no slots. But on occasion, I could be the person with a shield. I could ignore their shield. That'd be good for me. SBL, I don't think about whether a dude character is going to be attractive to dudes. It doesn't come up. It doesn't go through my brain. I'm sorry? You could have the funny bow, I think. Because I think the longbow is so good. And I want to keep that endurance thing. No! It might be different if I was trying to pair him off with somebody, but I'm not. So it's a non-starter. It doesn't come up in my brain. There you go. There's your backup, I guess. You're good. You don't need anything. Alright, do I give this kid... Do I give this kid even more stat boosting? There's a limit, though. Like he's already to the point where he's pretty consistently gonna get health, like vitality, agility, and then these are fairly consistent. So I'm running into the limit of the value, and I'm gonna lose the experience. So it'd be, do I think it's worth it to get a little bit more defense? Or I think endurance is going to be important for him. I think he's going to want to hold multiple things that are useful. The long axe is now really, really good. Maybe what I do instead is I focus on making this weapon super awesome. Agility is currently 12. It's going to be 60 even without the ring. Do I switch to the defense ring? I guess how much is it going to matter if his defense doesn't grow as fast? I think what we're looking for is hit really hard. So maybe it doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna go to the forge with that in a second. Who are you? What do you do? Blade Dancer. When dodging, gain 1 stack up to 6 stacks. Each stack grants 5 avoid. At max stacks, gain 3 attack. Lose all stacks if hit. And he has funny speed. Okay, okay. Even more speed? It's on dodge. I can't even do it by like going into a fight and not taking damage. I can't flank. I have to fight someone head on. And they have to actually swing at me. I think this is going to involve playing very loose, so you get the fun idol. I think he's out of luck. Alright. Alright, I'm going... Oh, I can't buy anything, so I hope I have something that will fit already. Maybe I should quickly scan the weapons of the people that are not going to be used. So I have some... I know what I could possibly give to my friend. I could take that off of this prince's sword. Predator, and then I could put that on his thing. Because that's going to make it easier to close out a kill. It's also going to synergize with the big swing, because it's going to give me more damage on it. So we're going to go to the forge with that, because I think, otherwise, I don't have anything to use. Remove. Thank you. Where's Junior? There you go. Now you can hit really hard. And that's not even that heavy. Did it even change the weight? I should maybe give him... give him like a light. Let's try to get the sword first. So I gotta find somebody who has a sword I'm willing to get rid of, take away from them, which might be this kid. Except that's a proficiency B sword, so I should take it from him though, because other people need to be able to use it. And that spear. And that axe. Everything, basically. You don't need stuff. You suck. So there's a sword, there's a spear. Warhammer needs to come out. Loaded dice needs to come out. Double healing received. Okay. So... do I have a forged sword that could end up in his bucket? It looks like no. You can have a rapier. Oh, he can use his spears too? You can also have a spear. Or, let's see. You don't need to hold the steel sword. There you go. Now you can have 3 funny weapons. And... walk faster. Yeah, that's fine. She can't hold a steel kite yet. I can't afford one anyways. Alright, you get an iron kite and an iron sword? And that's your alternate weapon? Basically what it is it's actually the sword is used to let him switch to the shield so that if he needs that little bit more defense, he can have that. Alright, go! Alright, ship fight. Gotta have one. Ship fight, ship fight. Flint. My ship punches your ship. Alright, we're running out of slots again. I do want to try Edward. And we're committed to Kid, so... Do we keep Talon? Do we keep Ajax? I don't know if we do. He had a weird... like, a lack of damage. I guess that's mostly lack of accuracy. Just always looking in those middle ranges. Oh da da da. Alright, so if I take Kid, and then Cedric is my super healer now, so it's do I want a healer dancer? I am probably splitting my force. Do I take Melanie out? Should be allowed to destroy the planks. If I'm trying Edward, it might be better to take out one of the blades. But like, they're doing work. Once I like come up one side and start flanking, really just kind of makes them fall to pieces. Hilda. Injured allies within 2 tiles gain 15 of void. Oh, this is his sister. This is Man's sister. She's back. Well, we'll see what happens there, I guess. Is there not a captain? Oh, there we go. Quincy. Iron Maiden on hit, get 1 stack, current 0 up to 5. Each gains 1 attack, speed, defense, and 4 hit. Lose a stack on round start. She's gonna go crazy. What's my objective? We got 6 chests between these? Side objectives bring Quincy to half health without delivering a fatal blow. Okay. Survive 10 turns. 10 turns to potentially get 6 chests. I guess it'll be okay if we can flip Hilda. This is gonna be nuts! Wait a minute, wait a minute. Ro is using a scimitar, but that is clearly a Khopesh. So if it's a Khopesh, it would be held the other way. Turned 180 degrees. But it's a Khopesh. I don't have a good idea as to where I should orient. I think I just go ham. Have to talk to their leader. You got it, boss. Alright, so I'm gonna swing at this guy to get a stack. Didn't do a fun effect. You have to do a fun effect. I want to hit this bow guy, but if I commit to smacking him, I'm overextending, so... Longbow! I'm only sacrificing 15 hit to get dodge, like avoid shield and bleed. That's so good. That's so good. If I swing at him, he's gonna hit me first. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. As long as I can kill the archer too. Which should be doable. Oh no, I kill the archer. I just have to I have to finish killing this guy. Which is not as easy. Oh yeah, Big Boy Swing has charges. Oh, come on, man. Okay. That's fine. Wait, am I going? I'm going around shield because I have the big axe. So, doing shield damage actually does nothing for me. I need to do direct damage. I could flank him if I bill hooked right now. I can't flank him because Bow Guy's in the way. That's be too far. I'm gonna not do that. Okay, I can't flank him for other reasons. Oh right, I can't double, so I'm doing the same damage regardless. Yeah, they let me turn the blood off, even. How fat is that swing? I still don't kill. You guys do the same damage? What are you doing missing a 72? I don't want to move Sliker down. That would be a mistake. Alright, he's not hitting me first. I wouldn't cause any more bleed. I can't reach anyways. I don't love this. I take the slightly safer option, I think. Do I refresh here? If I could, I would get that kill. It's probably fine. Oh, boosties. I did once again forget that he swung first. You can laugh. One, two, three, four. Pop a shield. You gotta work early? Okay. See you, Ori. Oh, flanked. Oh, bad. One, two, three, four. They're not gonna be able to reach him. That's good. And he picked a different target, so, you know, whatever. A weird degree of mercy in this AI. If you heal without healing to full, so if I heal Marcus right now, who will not heal to full, I can then immediately heal Sliker to full. It's so good! Alright, alright. So big boy axes don't necessarily need to flank. They just need to hit hard enough. It's the direct route. You just go straight for the direct route. She doesn't move. So I can take her at my leisure. As long as I reserve enough time to go everywhere. There's a lot going on in this centerpiece. There's not enough dudes to hold for 10 turns. There's definitely reinforcements, I just don't know where they're going to be coming from. That's not worth it just for the stack. Who can I swing at and maybe kill? Is it because his shield's really good? Is a steel shield, yeah, that's why. Crack boom. Gonna swing first. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm not gonna let him swing first. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna hit him. I need slightly more damage. I don't want to use the big swing on that. That's a waste. That's a kill. I don't need that. Claymore though? That's a flank, that's pretty good. And then I'm out of here. Goodbye. Alright. We can big boy swing this guy. He's worth doing it too. Too much in my zone. It's a big swing in hit rates. Also, he doubles me? He sure does. Double S! I didn't take his manual away. He's still holding the manual when it's supposed to be Ileana. It's fine. And then Hammer Guy's right there, so I'm gonna go a little bit away. So maybe I am gonna put him up here just for this stack, because otherwise I'm not gonna get through this man's shield. It's better for him to do this and get the stack than not get the stack. Oh yeah. I could bow that guy. That would kill. Alright, are there hammers? No hammers over here? That's a hammer. So I could advance with a row and be safe. I think even this makes it less likely I hit. I think this is still worth it. Because again, it's direct damage, passive shield, has bleed chance. Like, that's kind of nice. Alright. You're doing big girl damage. And then I think Sven can come in and just clean up. I do it with a sword, and then I can get some extra evasion here. That worked out pretty well. And so then I need to clean up this guy. I'm not quite gonna make it. I've got 2 guys left though. Let's go for accuracy if possible. Doesn't matter. Oh, because this is a steal. I could punch. Punch for 20. Punch for 20, stab for 16, bleed kills. I gotta go with the big one, yeah. Okay. So he's gonna die to bleed. I'm gonna come back to here. I'm gonna heal him. We gotta wait for his actual action. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's dead. It starts at it's start of turn, right? Poison start of turn. Oh, screw me. Still gonna do all the triggers before it tells me I lost. Well, I'm not gonna restart that one tonight, I don't think. But whoops! Yeah, that's okay. Partly on me. I played a little bit loose because I didn't feel like, you know, checking for every effect on every enemy. But that was fine. Yeah. Yep. I think next week's normal week. It's tax day. Yeah. Next week should be normal. So I'll see you on Wednesday. 7 p.m. Ish. For more of whatever this is. I'm not looking up how many chapters there are. We're just gonna keep riding the ride. But yeah, catch you around. Bye-bye.